Mark.
Hey travelers, welcome back to Roberto's Room. So, if you've seen the thumbnail, this is not a new film by any means, but there are some films that for me are like comfort food. They are movies that I could watch honestly anytime, any day, twice on Sundays. And this movie is definitely one of them. It is the Passion Project by Jon Favreau. Who famously directed the Iron Man films, Iron Man 1 and 2. And that is the movie Chef. This movie actually stars Jon Favreau as Carl Casper. He is a chef and he is kind of trying to discover himself. I don't want to give too much away in this review because I do want y'all to go and watch it. It is available everywhere, I think on free platforms like Pluto, Tubi. It's not a brand new film by any means, but this movie, again, for me this is one of those comfort food movies. This is one of those movies that I can just put on and just enjoy. And I think a lot of that has to do with how they film the food. Again, we are dealing with a movie that is starring a character that is a chef, and there's a lot of just delicious looking food in this movie, and I love watching this. I love watching this for many reasons, and I wanted to talk about it, kind of gush on this film, because I love films like this that are just passion projects. You can tell this is actually rumored, allegedly, a film that Favreau made to kind of stick it to Disney because of how he was pigeonholed into making Iron Man 2, which we all know it was kind of a Avengers 0.5, getting ready for the first Avengers film back in 2012, and he really didn't get to make the movie that he wanted to make, which, again, it just astonishes me that someone that gave you the gem of Iron Man 1 wasn't allowed to do what he wanted to do, but hey, such is life. And he definitely had some bitterness, some resentment. That's actually why he didn't come back for Iron Man 3. And instead, he made this movie, kind of a passion project of his. Before we get into this review, though, if you would, please drop a like down below. And as well, please subscribe. If you do subscribe, please hit that notification bell to be notified every time that we go live on this channel. We have a ton of videos coming your way, and I don't want you to miss a single one, so definitely subscribe. Now, let's get back to the review.
Smile, everyone! We're back.
One thing that I love about this movie is the just incredible talent that he got for this film. Bobby Cannavale, John Leguizamo, Sofia Vergara, Oliver Platt, Dustin Hoffman. This movie is stacked upon stacked upon stacked. Of course, we have a cameo from Iron Man himself, Robert Downey Jr., and you could tell that this was Favreau just hanging out with his closest friends and making the movie that he wanted to make. A lot like Chef Carl Casper in the movie itself, who isn't really allowed to make the food that he wants to make. He works for a restaurant owner that pigeonholes him into no, you make the food that I want you to make or you're out the door. And of course he says, okay, all right, I'm out the door. And it opens up a great opportunity that he didn't see coming, and allows him to bond with his son that he's kind of estranged with, or not really estranged, but they don't have the best relationship. And it really is a road trip with Jon Favreau, John Leguizamo, who plays a friend and sous chef of his, and his son, just kind of bonding on this road trip film. Again, I don't want to give away too much, because if you have not seen this movie, this is one of those delicious gems, and I'm not just talking about it because of the food. It is just a great film. You could tell the writing in this movie is good. It gets you to go to all of these different places. You get to visit Miami, which I love Miami. They actually go to a restaurant that I frequent often when I go to Miami called Versailles, and I love that restaurant, so it was kind of cool to see them actually filming in that restaurant. And you also get to travel to a lot of different locations like New Orleans, and just to see the vistas, see the food, and it really is a celebration of food, of cooking. And again, it's one of those films that I just, anytime this movie is on, I'll just sit back, relax, and enjoy, because it is a incredibly fun ride that should be enjoyed just like the best 3-course meal that you can imagine. Have you seen this movie? If you have, drop a comment down below and let me know what you thought. I love this movie, if you couldn't tell, because again, you could tell this is just oozing that passion that most films just lack. And you can tell this was Jon Favreau just making what he wanted to make. And much like the chef in the film, he got to do exactly what he wanted to do. And it shows, because this movie is awesome and I can enjoy it anytime. As well, if you would, please drop a like. And if you haven't, if you're on this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I would love to have you on board the channel. Thank you so much for watching this review, travelers. Go and watch Chef. And as always, go with grace.